So our next sense that we're going to talk about is our ears, our hearing. And I wanted to be outside for our hearing because there's so many things in nature that I love to listen to. Right now I'm listening to a carpenter bee buzz around, and I hear some birds and some wind blowing through the trees. I just love the sense of hearing. So let's talk about what sound is. How do we hear? Does everything have ears? I don't know. Did you know that the main part of your ear is actually inside of your head? The flappy outer ear is like a funnel. It collects sounds and it sends them into your ear canal. And then when it reaches the eardrum, it vibrates, and nerves then send messages to your brain so you can figure out what you're hearing. This is what our ear looks like. The outside ear just catches the sound and everything else goes on inside of our heads. Look at this tiny bone. This is called a hammer. It's inside of your ear. These are sound waves. It shows what happens when your voice goes up and down or really, really fast. This dancing oobleck is a good way to see how sound is vibrations. Of yourself and thought, that's not my voice. That's because when I'm talking right now, I'm hearing my voice differently than you're hearing my voice. That's because when we hear things, it vibrates in our head. Just like when you put a seashell up to your ear, you're not actually hearing the sea, you're hearing the echoes inside of your head. Isn't that crazy? Because sounds are vibrations, you can make a telephone with 2 cups and a string. The sound from your voice travels along the string. Do you need 2 ears? What do you think? Well, 2 ears help you locate where sound's coming from. Put a blindfold and a cover on one ear and ask a friend to tap a drum. Can you point to the sound easily? Remember how we talked about when someone can't see, they have to use touch and use Braille? Well, if someone can't hear, they communicate by sign language, and every country has a different sign language. This little girl is using British Sign Language, but these motions are American Sign Language. And you know my favorite sign language? I love you. I know you guys love spinning around, but do you know why it makes you dizzy? It's because of the liquid in your ears. It spins and spins, but even when you stop moving, it keeps spinning. Just like if you were to stir a cup of water with a straw. Try it out. Stir a cup of water and see what happens when you stop spinning or stirring the straw. So now that we know a little bit about ears, let's test how good our hearing is. You guys are gonna get to listen to animal noises and see what kind of animal you think the noise is from. Are you ready? Show me you're listening. All right. Guess that sound. You have to guess between these 3 animals whose sound this is. Did you guess right? Guess the sound. Whose sound is that? Did you guess a camel? Guess the sound. Pig, dog, or hippo? Pig! Good job! Whose sound is this? A bunny, cricket, or donkey? It's a bunny! Camel, giraffe, or bear? What sound? Whose is that? A snake, a whale, or an elephant? A whale. Whose sound? Elephant. Good job. Whose sound is that? A giraffe! Now that you've heard animal sounds, I want you to make your own sounds. You can make some instruments. A balloon drum or a rubber band guitar. You can even make a straw flute. Have you ever made music with water? You fill up glasses to different levels and tap them lightly to see what sound they make. You can also make shakers by filling up cans or Easter eggs with anything you can find. Or you can have your parents make you mystery tubes and see what you hear inside.